Welcome student on another video lecture. This is the part of remaining part of shikimic acid pathway. In our last lecture we have seen about the shikimic acid pathway, and by that shikimic acid pathway the shikimic acid is an intermediate and which is used to produce or biosynthesize different aromatic amino acids or essential amino acids by the plant. These amino acids are phenylalanine, tyrosine and tryptophan. All these are the aromatic amino acids which are produced or biosynthesized by plant by shikimic acid pathway. Now this starting point in biosynthesis of some phenolics like phenylalanine, tyrosine are the precursor used in biosynthesis of phenylpropanol. So these phenylalanine and tyrosines which are produced due to shikimic acid pathway, that phenylalanine and tyrosine, they are act as a precursor, and from that tyrosine and phenylalanine phenylpropanoids are produced. That phenylpropanoids are then used to produce flavonoids, coumarins, tannin and lignin. So from that phenylpropanoids, then flavonoids, coumarin, tannin and lignin, all these are the secondary metabolites which are produced by plants. Gallic acid biosynthesis, that is gallic acid is formed from 3-dehydroshikimate by the action of enzyme shikimate dehydrogenase to produce 3,5-dehydroshikimate. So the in gallic acid biosynthesis, gallic acid is also produced from shikimate 3-dehydroshikimate, and the enzyme which is used for conversion of 3-dehydroshikimate to gallic acid is shikimate dehydrogenase, and it will produce 3,5-dihydroshikimate, and the latter compound spontaneously rearranged to gallic acid, and from that 3,5-dihydroshikimate then gallic acid is produced. So this shikimic acid, it is used as an intermediate for synthesis, biosynthesis of gallic acid. It is from that shikimic acid phenylpropanoids are also produced, and from that phenylpropanoids flavonoid, coumarin, tannins and lignins, all these are the secondary metabolites, these are produced. The latter compound spontaneously rearranged to gallic acid. Other compounds, shikimic acid is a precursor for indole derivatives, aromatic amino acid like tryptophan, and tryptophan derivatives such as cyclic compound like dimethyltryptamine, and many alkaloids and other aromatic metabolites. All these are produced from shikimic acid. That shikimic acid is an intermediate or precursor for indole derivatives also. And after that it is also used for biosynthesis of many alkaloids and aromatic metabolites in the plant. Now it is the central role of shikimic acid pathway in the synthesis of various type of primary and secondary metabolites. In the middle or center you can see this shikimic acid. That shikimic acid is produced from the erythrose 4-phosphate from pentose pathway and phosphoenol pyruvate from glycolysis. They will react and it will under a series of chemical reaction or chemical step with different enzymes, it will produce a shikimic acid. From that shikimic acid then it will produce protocatechutanic acid and gallic acid, and that gallic acid is produced from hydrolyzable tannins, that is on hydrolysis it will acidic or enzymatic hydrolysis it will produce gallic acid. So hydrolyzable tannins and gallic acid. After that the tryptophan, it is a aromatic amino acid which is produced from shikimic acid pathway. From that tryptophan then alkaloids and indole 3 acetic acids are produced. So alkaloids and indole 3 acetic acid, these are the secondary metabolites which are produced from amino acid, that is tryptophan, that is a aromatic amino acid. So from that primary metabolites it will produce secondary metabolites like alkaloid and indole 3 acetic acid. After that another aromatic amino acid which is produced from shikimic acid pathway is phenylalanine. Phenylalanine is converted into cinnamic acid and by using enzyme phenylalanine ammoniolase is the enzyme which will convert that phenylalanine into cinnamic acid. From that cinnamic acid, coumarins are produced, and flavonoids and condensed tannins are also produced. So flavonoids, condensed tannins, coumarin, all these are the secondary metabolites which are produced from phenylalanine after conversion into cinnamic acid. That cinnamic acid is converted into p-coumaric acid, ferulic acid, and from that ferulic acid then it will produce lignin. So lignin, coumarin, condensed tannin, flavonoids, all these are produced from phenylalanine, which is produced by shikimic acid pathway. After that, third aromatic amino acid which is produced from shikimic acid pathway is tyrosine, and from that tyrosine it will produce p-coumaric acid or cinnamic acid. All these are produced from tyrosine. So this is the central role of shikimic acid, which will produce three different types of aromatic amino acid, and from that three primary metabolites or aromatic amino acids, different types of secondary metabolites can be biosynthesized in plant. So this is about the shikimic acid pathway. Now, uses in pharmaceutical industry, shikimic acid forms a Chinese style anise, is used as a base material for production of oseltamivir or Tamiflu. Target for drugs, shikimate can be used to synthesize 6-fluoroshikimic acid, an antibiotic which inhibits the aromatic biosynthetic pathway. So this antibiotic is also synthesized, that is 6-fluoroshikimic acid, and which inhibits the aromatic biosynthetic pathway. Glycophosphate, the active ingredient in herbicides. So the herbicides which are used to kill the herbs, that contain glycophosphate as an active ingredient, which round up and kill the plants by interfering with the shikimate pathway in plants. So it will interfere with the shikimate pathway in plants, and in this way it will kill the herbs or kill the plant. More specifically, glycophosphate inhibits the enzyme 5-enol pyruvyl shikimate 3-phosphate synthetase enzyme. So it will glycophosphate will inhibit that enzyme, and due to inhibition of that enzyme it will round up ready, and those plants which are genetically modified, they will overcome that inhibition. So those plants which are genetically modified plants, which will in that case this glycophosphate will not inhibit that enzyme, and it will not kill that plant or round up that plant growth. These are the uses of shikimic acid. So if you like my video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.